Hello everyone, welcome to the live. Today we are having an amazing session. We are talking about growth. So do well to join. So welcome to the first comers. Welcome. You are much welcome. I'm glad to have you with me today. We are going to have an amazing session. Therefore, make sure to plug in. If you have questions, you make sure you ask. And if you'd like to understand what we are doing here, I would refer you to previous sessions. It would help you even better. However, you still have the chance of asking questions, in this session, so that you could catch up with us. Okay. So welcome. Join the live. Then we start. We start. Yeah. How was the day? How was the day? Okay. Yeah. Setting a few things very fast. Then we start. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome our first joiners. Make sure you comment, make sure you like. If you have questions, hi Blanca. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And you're much welcome to the live. If you have questions, you might do well to ask them. I'm reading them, by the way. Yes, Milana, you're much welcome. Hello too. How are you doing? How was the day? I hope you had an amazing day. Just like the live, so that we can get to 30. Once we get to 30, we start the conversation. Today is an amazing conversation, by the way, and I don't just want us to be talking when we are two or three. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sharing it, by the way. Thank you so much. Again, hello, Blanca. I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you are doing well. And hello, Milana. I hope I'm pronouncing the names, right, because I'm a French speaker, by the way. I speak French. Je parle le français. I just learned English, and I've been working in an English speaking country. That's why I became fluent in English. If not, I'm a French speaker. I'm not, I was not born into an English environment. I started speaking English 5 years ago. I learned English 5 years ago. So I'm so glad that today I can speak English, to a point that people sometimes even think I'm a, oh, Blanca is from Brazil. That's amazing. That's great. Okay. Okay. Which language do you speak in Brazil? Let me behave like I'm an ignorant person. Tralala, ok. Pas mal. D'accord. Ok. Uh, you do what country? I did not get your question, honestly. Quite frankly, I didn't get the question. You do what country, or I mean, what country? That's probably what you mean. I live in Kenya. Yeah, I live in Kenya. So today we are talking about growth, and the conversation is that growth is intentional. It is not luck. It is not like you go and play some lotto. No, I'm not from Brazil. I'm not from Brazil, as I'm saying. I live in Kenya. Okay, I'm not from Brazil. I don't know why you're asking this question. I don't speak, anything Portuguese, or any other language related to Brazil, or the countries in in America. Yeah. So today we are talking about intentionality, about the fact that we cannot grow if we are not intentional. We can't build an organization if we are not intentional. We can't build a business if we are not intentional. We can't build a family if we are not intentional. Staying home with your child is some level of intentionality. Deciding that you are not going out and that you are dedicating, for instance, your entire week to your family, to your wife, to your kids, is some level of intentionality. And that's what grows a family. That's what grows a business. That's what, also grows any other type of organization. The fact that we are intentional towards what we are building. The concept of lack, or of lack, is that, you know you do things repetitively, and one day it will work out for you. Yet in life it doesn't happen that way. Most of the time we have this wrong idea that the more you do it, the more it will work. Yet if you do it consistently and you are in the wrong field, then you might still not get it right. Okay, getting it right is not just a matter of doing it over time. It's a matter of being intentional while you are doing it, meaning as you are doing it, you are seeing the mistakes that you are making, you are seeing where it's going well, where it is not going well, and you are correcting it over time. That's now what we call intentionality. Intentionality is not about having intentional towards something. It's not just a matter of you starting it, doing it today, tomorrow it is failing, you keep going with the same mistakes. That's not being intentional. That's not being strategic. Okay, you are not strategic with what you are doing. Yet, when you are intentional, you are strategic, you are consistent, you are strategic, you write things down, things that did not, work out well for you, you correct them over time. As you are moving, you are adjusting the speed, you are using your gears well, you are making sure that your car does not crash on the way. And every time that there's a problem with the car, you check it out, you take it to the mechanic. That's what we call being intentional when you are building. Good morning to Liale. So this is what we call being intentional. Okay, being intentional is that when you are building, you think everything, from A to Z. I was saying yesterday that if you are running a company and you don't know how much electricity you use per month, for instance, then the manager, the person helping you to manage the business or to manage the organization, can hijack the price, and you will be paying for your ignorance. Why? Because you did not take the time to study all these small things. If it is a company that is within your reach, that you can have an idea of how much you spend per day, how much you spend per month, how much does it take, to run the company for 1 month. If you don't have this idea, then people are going to take advantage of you. This is what we call being intentional. This is what we call building. This is what we call making sure that tomorrow is better than today. The idea, as I'm saying, or as I was saying, the idea of lack, consistency over time. Keep betting on Real Madrid winning the Champions League. Keep betting on Arsenal. Keep betting on Man City. They will win. Keep betting on this. Choose 20 team. One day it will work out for you. Is nonsense. It is nonsense because when you are growing as a mature person, you should not be thinking like that anymore. You should not be every time over your phone downloading such apps, using them. This not being intentional. You are being intentional the wrong way. This is not luck. Someone said, the more I try or the more I do it, the luckier I am. And sometimes we use it to the wrong direction. We misquote it. Okay? We misquote that thing because we now think the more I do it, the more it will work out for me. It is not entirely true. The more you do it and you correct the past mistakes, the more it works out for you. The more it works out for you. Dangote said that cement or fertilizer, the oil company are not the only companies that he started. He started with so many companies that failed. And these failures allowed him to learn over time, to know how to run an organization, to know where his capacities in terms of finance and time should be redirected to. And today he's successful. He did not become successful because he just continued trying without fixing the prior mistakes that he made. If you make a mistake tomorrow and you do the same thing tomorrow again, you repeat it, it is the same outcome. Outcomes are changed by different strategies. Strategies determine outcomes. There are strategies that are failure, in advance, failure strategies. When you start, you almost know that it is not going to work out. Yet sometimes we are stubborn. We tell ourselves, well, let me try. And in trying, you see that you are being exhausted, you are tired, you are weary, you are discouraged, you are demoralized. The problem is not whatever you are doing. The problem is that you are repeating the same strategies that did not work. It is the same thing that you are repeating. You are saying the same things. You are selling the same things. You are selling the same way. You are using the same keywords. You are using the same, um, the same posters. You are using the same marketing strategy. You are using the same sales strategy. You are hiring the same type of people. The same type of people that made you lose yesterday, you are still hiring them tomorrow because of emotions. This is what will make you fail in your business, or make you, I'm not a business advisor, by the way. I'm talking generally. These are the things that will make you fail in your business. These are the things that will make you fail in your organizations. These are the things that will make you fail in terms of family. If today your son did not behave in a certain way when you are based on what you said, then it might be wiser tomorrow to try to adjust whatever you said. Maybe you are the one who are not wise. You might have been the one who is not wise. So you try to adjust it. If your wife was not happy with your behavior and you know that it was incorrect, then tomorrow you might change it. So when we talk about being intentional, we talk about strategy. We talk about learning from your prior mistakes, from the past mistakes, to build today, to make sure that today is being, is building tomorrow. You cannot build tomorrow by sleeping, by wishing, by doing the same things over time. So now, let me say that you are starting a car import company, You want to be importing cars, from Japan to South Africa, and that the first mistake you made was to ignore what the law or what the policy about car importation says. You ignored that and you just started it. After once the cars at the port, they refused. The regulators said whatever you imported cannot be in the country. What do? You just lost millions of rands by being careless. What should you now do tomorrow? You ask questions about policy and the regulation around car importation, either SUVs, this type of car, electric vehicles, and all that, and you try to see what did not work out for me. Now you know about policy, you know about regulation. Every time that you will want to import something, you will not do the same mistake again. This is +1 for you. You made a mistake, but it taught you something. And because of this, next time you are going to do better. Now, next time you import again, now you know exactly what to import and what not to import. The year of manufacturing, it should be from maybe 2018 or 2019 to 2026. It should not be below that. You now have an idea of it, right? You have an idea of it. Next time you import it. Once in the country, you start selling. You decide to start selling now, and you notice that there are some types of cars that people used to tell you that they love, but honestly people are not buying them. Others are not buying them. Your friends love the cars, however they the rest are not buying it, yet you are not selling only for your friends. Next time now, you know what your clients need. This is why it is important to do an audit. It's important to talk to a business consultant, at least to give you an idea of what is the need of people. Okay, however, let's continue with our example. You now know the type of things people like and what they don't like. Okay, the colors and all that. You have an inventory, you have a track record of what people buy the most, what people love the most, and what they dislike the most. You now have an idea of who your customers are. Where do they live? Where do they work? Their social class. Are they the middle class? Are they the 1%, the 5% among the 10%? You now have a clear inventory of who your customers are, because you made a previous mistake by not even a mistake, you just did not know, and you made a mistake of not consulting people who had an idea of the automobile industry. You now learn something else. Who your clients are, what do they like, what do they dislike? Do they dislike the quality of cars that they are looking for, the brands? Do they care about the brand or not? Do they care about the price? Now you have an idea of who your customers are. Next time you import again, now you import carefully. You import only cars that were manufactured from 2019 or 2020 to 2026. And you import maybe 100 white cars because this is what people like, for instance. And you avoid the orange ones. And you avoid the yellow ones, for instance, okay? You now have an advantage. This is what now intentionality looks like. This is how it looks like. It looks like this. It looks like you starting, making one mistake, correcting it, making another one, correcting it, and by the time you know, you are doing extremely well because you are correcting your mistakes. Let's take the same example now with someone who does not care about all that, who doesn't care at all. He knows very well that people don't like, for instance, black cars or white cars. These are just examples, okay? And tomorrow he imports again. Tomorrow he imports again. He imports the same quality of cars. He imports the same white cars, same black cars, same brands that people don't like, the same price, same marketing strategy, and it fails. Who is more intentional towards his business? Of course, the first one. The first one who was correcting whatever mistake he was making. This is what we call being intentional. This is what intentionality looks like. So, I read a lot, and I used to read Brian Tracy, and the first book in English that I read, in fact, was from Brian, Tracy. The title was "Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life," and it taught me powerful lessons. Powerful lessons. One of them being work all the time you work. To work all the time you work, meaning when you open your laptop to work, don't be playing. It is foolish to open your laptop. You are paid to work 8 hours per day, yet you open your laptop, you start chatting with your girlfriend, you start chatting with your boyfriend. You burn almost 5 hours per day and you only work 3 hours. You want the salary of someone who is working 12 hours per day. You are not producing the result of someone who is working 8 hours per day. Why do you want people to pay you 8 hours per day? Why do you want, if you are paid per hour, you are a consultant, for instance, you are paid $100 per hour, or 200, or even $1,000 per hour, and you are not doing these 8 hours. Why should they now pay you $8,000 yet you did not do 8 hours? Why should they pay you? Don't you see that it is how to call that? Don't you see that this is wickedness? It's some level of wickedness, because you are not doing anything, yet you want people to pay you. It does not work that way. So Brian Tracy would say, if I'm seated here and I work 4 hours without stopping, and I close my laptop, and someone else comes, sits here for 10 hours, and he chats for 8 hours, I did better. It's not a matter of you coming. It's a matter of you coming and doing whatever you are supposed to do. There's there's a lady, okay, with so much respect, because I respect her so much, but I just forgot her name. That Femi Lazarus, invited for his podcast Declassified, and Apostle Femi asked her, if you have an employer, the person is not coming at work, the person is this, the person is that, but he fix your issues, would you complain? And she was like, if you can fix my issue being home, then remain home. Why should you come? It is simple. It is simple. It is just the truth. If you can fix my issues when you are home, then there is no way, there is absolutely no need for you to come at work. It is the same thing. We make these same mistakes. We come at work, we do nothing, we spend our time gossiping, and you want the boss to pay us because the end of the month is here. I want to be paid. People should pay me. If you don't pay me, I demonize you. If you don't work 8 hours per day and you are paid per hour, then don't take that money, in fact, because you are lying to your boss, you are lying to yourself. There is absolutely no need for you to be paid 8 hours when you are not doing 8 hours per day. Why should you be paid 8 hours? There is absolutely no need. So the advice is clear. Work all the time you work. If you are seated there to work 1 hour, work 1 hour. Don't be chatting with people around. It will not help you. It will not help your career. It will absolutely not help your boss. It will definitely, it will help no one but you. Okay, so make sure that you are intentional about that. You're intentional about the fact that when I come to work, I should be working. I should not be going jumping from office to office, telling people how bad the boss is, how bad the secretary is, how she behaves like a prostitute, she behaves like she's dating the boss. This is not your concern. You are there to work. Make sure that you put in the work, you work, and you get out of the place. You go home, you go and spend your time insulting your husband home. This is not the place to behave like that. This is not the place to behave like that. So being intentional is also about that, about the fact that you know that you are being paid to do your job 8 hours per day. You appear at your workplace, you work. When it is time for lunch, you go for lunch, you come back, you continue working, and at some point you go home. This is being intentional now. This is, to me, the real definition of intentionality. Being intentional towards something is that you love your career so much that you will not allow gossip to destroy it. You love your career so much that you will not allow any colleague to come and distract you. You love your work so much that you won't allow any inmate, any friend to be calling you during office hours. There's one thing that I hate is the fact that some people call at 12 on a Monday, not because there's a problem, because they just want to chat. You're on a Monday, my dear. We are on a Monday, my nigga. Get out of here. Stop that. What's wrong with you? On a Monday, you are calling at 12. And if we are freelancers, all of us are freelancers, that's amazing. I, for instance, I have no problem with some people calling me at 1 a.m. if there's really an issue. Okay, if there's a pressing issue, you can call me even at 1 a.m. But it's not everyone you should behave towards like that. Some people are working in corporate, people are working in institutes, in the corporate world. They have companies that they are running. Sometimes they are into meetings. You cannot be calling people at 12. Why should you call people at 12? Send people messages when it is 12, 1 p.m, 2 p.m. Send people message. Send them, can I call you? As simple as that. A simple text, can I call you? This is now being intentional. You cannot be building without that. You can't. I don't know how to put that in our mind, but you can't build without that. You can't build without knowing such things, without deciding intrinsically to be doing it, to be making sure that I don't call people at 12. I don't show them that I have nothing to do. Sometimes you call people at 12 and what they think immediately is you are lazy. Yet you are not lazy. It's just that it's your behavior. You see, you behave like that. You have small time at work. You want to text people. What for? There's no need texting people at 12. Absolutely no need. Me, I don't understand that. Why should you text people at 12? You see, why should you text people at 12? This is how intentionality look like. When we say intentional, I'm intentional about you. I have in some people, when let's take an example of when you are dating a lady. Do you realize that if you are rained on when going to her place, it becomes history. Now remember, the last time you were rained on when you went because someone sent you to do something, what did you do? You started insulting the person. This is how passion looks like. This is how being intentional looks like. When you love something, despite the rain, despite the wind, despite everything, you still love it. You still love everything. Whatever is happening, either bad or not, you will give good reasons to it. You will go to that lady's place you've been rained on, she'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, you couldn't have come. And you'll start selling all sort of ideas to her. Oh, the rain was just a confirmation of our love, the rain was just that, this and that, yet you are feeling cold. Tomorrow you will catch such a bad cold, you know it very well, but because of what you came for, you forget about that and you give it a good excuse. It is now the same thing with when you are in the corporate. Something happens and you maintain your mood. Something might happen even home. Something might have happened to your marriage, and when you come to work, people want to bring it on the table to discourage you or to just discredit you. You make it a joke because this is not the right place for it. This is the place to be optimistic, this is the place to be positive, this is the place to receive customers like the kings they are. So, meaning you love your work, meaning you love whatever is happening in your workspace, meaning you are passionate towards that. You see how being intentional can change the narrative in your mindset, in your mind. The definition that you give things, it can even shift it. Before, you used to call when it does not work today, you call it bad luck. Now you call it test. You say, oh, the Lord is testing my faith. Amazing. Now you are talking. Now you are talking. It does not mean to deny factors, real factors. There are some real factors that it's better never to deny them. If the business is not anymore relevant to our society and to the civilization that we are currently in, close it. Right? Close that business. When we talk about positivity, we do not mean denying whatever is happening and saying things like it will work out. No. If it won't work out, it won't work out. There's nothing like, no. Don't deny facts when there are statistics, they are clear, and you know very well that there's nothing to do about it. Close it. Just close it. Again, you know, I love Apostle Femi Lazarus so much. He once gave an example of a TV that they had, and at some point they just met, with the board members and all that, and they decided to close it. Closing an organization does not mean you've been closed. It does not mean your family has been closed. It does not mean you are you are failure. It does not mean you fail in life. It just means it is not anymore working. It is not anymore helping. Whatever we built it for, it has now, done it, and it's over. Let's close it. Let's put a padlock to that door. Simple. This is very simple. Very simple. It doesn't make sense to be persistent, to be, persevering on the road of nonsense. You know very well that where you are going is not the right road, yet you are telling yourself, I'm intentional, I am positive, I am strong, I am this and that. The thing is killing you inside, from inside, yet you are not closing it. The Bible tells us that the devil cometh not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. When a business, how to see, for instance, that your organization is from the devil, or that your business is of the devil, is that it kills, it steals, and it destroys. It kills your passion for God, it steals your time for God, and it destroys your family. That's a clear sign that it is of the devil, that this organization will end up killing you. Because if you lose touch spiritually, you lose touch with your family, you lose touch with your friends, then what is that organization doing to you? Sometimes it might be that your family is just stubborn. does not just want you to grow. Okay, there is this circumstance, but the moment the organization itself is making all these things happen, just know that it is not the right organization for you. It is something that will kill you. In French we say à petit feu, meaning it will kill you slowly. Ça va te tuer à petit feu, meaning it will kill you slowly. Have you seen how, meat cooks slowly? You might not notice that it is being cooked, yet just give it some few hours, it will cook. Now, it is the same thing with you. Some organizations, some businesses, some work you are in now, they kill you slowly, slowly. The fire is not much, it just small enough for you to not feel it. This is even the goal, for you to not feel it so that you can die. So it is killing, it is withdrawing you from some friendship, it is killing your passion for God, it is taking you away from your wife, taking you away from your friends, from your kids, taking you away from your mom, from your dad, and the time you notice depression, and there's no one around you anymore to advise you, and you are gone. You are gone. So being intentional does not mean you deny these factors. The moment you know that the organization is killing you from within, what you do is that you close it. Closing a business does not mean you are a failure. It just served its purpose, and it is not anymore time for that. If it cannot anymore be upgraded, if it cannot anymore, be advanced, if you cannot anymore open branches, if it is now taking money from you instead of giving you money, then I don't see the need of having it. There is a balance to that. Some businesses worked or ran or on pre-revenue for years, for 20, 30 years. There are some amazing companies like that. Companies like Microsoft, companies like many companies ran or on pre-revenue for years. They ran on pre-revenue for years. They were not making any profit. So there's this factor. Of course, there's this balance, but if it is a business, you know very well that it is not such case. Make sure that you withdraw from it. You close it. It's as simple as that. Sometimes we just get this thing of being blackmailed by people, and you tell yourself, if I close that business today, people will say I failed. People will say I am not persistent. They will say that I am not strong. I'm not a strong girl. I am not a strong woman. I'm not a strong man. So I will persevere. I will continue. And the business is killing you from within, killing you from within. You go to your workspace, nothing is happening. It is not working. Your salary is not good. Your salary cannot even pay your kids' school fees. It cannot feed your family. It cannot buy anything to your wife. It cannot buy anything for your friends. You can't invite your friends. It is doing nothing to you. It is just paying your rent and paying your transport, as if you are still in slavery. Do you know that the concept of making sure that you get the bare minimum is that you can eat, you can shower, and you can dress properly to go to work? Everything resolves around work, meaning they keep you to that point of you being able to eat so that you are strong enough to go to work, you being able to just take care of your family just a little bit, not much comfort, because if you get too much comfortable you might leave your job. So they make sure that there's this discomfort in your family so that you can go for more money. Okay, and every year they will now increase your salary by 5% so that you can enjoy, you can celebrate, yet inflation is 5.5% or 6%. What is that increase doing to you? They know very well that they are not increasing your salary. They know that they are just keeping you alive. You are just the cow that is producing the milk. In this case, you leave it. There is no other solution than leaving that job at that moment. It is as simple as that. Same thing with going to school for a certain course that you didn't love. You are going, you are trying, you go to school, you get nothing, you come back home, you smile, people are laughing over jokes in class. You are not laughing because you are definitely getting nothing from it, because you know nothing about it, but you keep going because Well, I already started. I already told my parents that it is the right thing for me to do. So how can I again, discourage them? How can I again tell them that this is not what I'd like to do? They will hate me. They will not love me. They already paid their school fees. They already did this, and you keep going, not knowing that it is killing you slowly, killing you from within, killing whatever uh, it is killing everything that you've been building, killing your passion, killing your love, killing almost everything that you are living for. Your friends cannot anymore recognize you. You cannot anymore sleep. Every time your mood is so bad, your mood is down, and people can notice it. They can notice that there is a problem in your life, but you will never accept that there is a problem. You will always be lying to them and telling them, no, it is not that, there's this and that. It is just that circumstances happen. Yet, what the problem is that you are running into a dish because the course you are doing now is not part of you. It is killing you from within. It is killing your passion. It is killing everything that you've ever wished for. You've wished to live a better life. You've wished to live a life of purpose, and whatever you're doing is not helping you. At that moment, I think you should consult with your parents. Consult with them. Tell them, Dad, Mom, this thing is killing me from within. I'd like to honor you. I'd like to show you how much I appreciate whatever you did for me. But this thing is killing me. I'm running into depression. I'm not getting mathematics. I'm not getting physics. I'm trying, but I'm not. Do you mind considering this option for me? Some parents will say yes. Some might say no. At least you tried. At least you tried. At least you prevented something from happening to your mind, to your mental health, to your physical state. It is very important to know that, because this is the only one. This is the only way for you to be happy. The only way to be happy is that you don't just do what you thought was good for you, but you do what is exactly good for you. And if what is good for you is to leave a cause for another one, then do it. just just do it. Me, I don't see another, I don't want to hear something else. When it is killing you, it is killing you. Do you want to die before your parents now understand that you are suffering? That's why I find some things funny. Someone writes a letter that, Dad, as you did not want to listen to me, I will show you that I'm not the one who did it. Bam, you kill yourself. Oh boy, I wish we could resurrect you. We could pray for you. You get up and we beat you. I wish we could do that. Okay, this is just a joke, but it is bad. It is very bad. It is killing you from within. Leave it. This is also being intentional. Being intentional, it's not always a matter of having this love for money, this exceedingly great and extravagant love for money. It is that you also know your mental health. Know that if you are mentally stable, physically stable, you can make the money. But if you make the money then after that you become mentally unstable, physically unstable, and unable to do things, then the money will not help you that much. You might think people buy health. Be careful. Be careful. How much do you have to say you are buying health? You can buy health. I If you believe that people can buy health, what I will do is that I will take you to some hospitals. You go and check. What are the people there? The private wards. You go and you talk to them. Some people are millionaires overnight. They became one lonaires, meaning $1 in their accounts because of the sickness, the type of sickness that if you have the wealth of Elon Musk, okay, why not? But just know that your mental health is more important. It's of great importance because if you are alive, you can make it again. Mr. Additional would say, I'm the man, I'm the one who made it now. I'm the one in charge. Then why should it scare me, you know? Why should the fact that I lost that money scare me? I will make it again. I can empty my account today and I will make it tomorrow again because I'm the one who made it. I'm the one in charge, you know, I'm the one in charge of my life. Why should I fear? I love this man so much because of the quality of mindset he has. The fact that he can say he is the one who made it. If he loses it all today, he will make it again. What a mindset. What a mindset. And this is what all of us we should be doing. All of us we should be thinking. We should be thinking like that. We should be thinking that if it fails today, if everything crumbles today, I will do it again. I always give the example of Dangote, you know, Dangote tried marriage so many times. The man tried. Don't, you know, El Haj Dangote tried. He really tried. Don't even try to be like you know, he didn't. That man really tried. He believed in it till the end, but it did not work out for him. Mm. It just didn't. And these are the type of people that we love, that at some point they understand that it is not working. It is maybe not for me. Well, I believe that it's for everyone. But if someone says it is not for me, what should you do? Should you beat the person? Why should you beat someone who is saying that it is not just for him? It is not for you. It is not for you. That's all. Okay. But what I'm saying is that it's so important to be intentional. It's so important to be intentional with your health. It's so important to be intentional with your finances. You know, you cannot be giving all your money to people. There's this level of generosity that is almost diabolic. It's diabolic. You might not know it because sometimes you feel like it's normal to be giving that way, and at some point you will find yourself in such a mess that you will now understand that it was not from a place of love. Sometimes we think it's from a place of love. We think it's that people love me, people care about me. When you give small, they call your name. You know, in Africa we have what, not just in Africa, all over. In Ivory Coast, for instance, they have what they call sport, meaning someone is calling your name, someone is shouting your name, someone is saying you are the maker, you know, of money, for instance, that you are the maker of money. You only use dollars, you only use euros, meaning you are from abroad and all that. So you feel hyped. You know, in Nigeria, I think they are called hype men, right? You are hyped and hyped and hyped. You start now spending money because how can you call my name like this? How can you say that I'm such an amazing person? Let me spend. And tomorrow you fall sick. Your entire family, only two people are there. All the other people you've been helping or you've been carelessly helping are nowhere to be found because they were not there to love you. They were not there because they loved you. They were there because you know you were careless. Be very careful. Sometimes people are not around because you are wise. They are around because you are a fool. They know that you are a fool and they are taking advantage of your foolishness. They know that you are ignorant and they are taking advantage of your ignorance. Me, I always tell myself I am not helping anyone if that help is going to destroy my family or going to destroy my kid, my son, is going to destroy my wife. I'm not helping you. Shishi, nothing. If I know that it's going to destroy my family, then there's no need helping you. Absolutely no need helping you. Imagine it's like some people calling you and telling you, oh, I need this urgently. You are like, okay, you need it urgently, no problem. How much? And whatever they are saying is your entire balance. Okay, now imagine that you give it to them and they don't return it, and tomorrow your wife is sick. What do you do? This is not help. This is being foolish. And if you do that today, they will go and tell other friends, some of their friends, to call you tomorrow. Oh, I'm feeling so bad, I'm at this hospital, kindly send money to this account, this and that. If you ask them the normal pay bill, okay, send me the pay bill of the hospital, they'll be like, so you don't trust me, kindly just send it to my account, I will add to it, the money might not even be enough. They'll start blackmailing you. You now send it to their account, yet they are not at the hospital. They tell other friends again, this guy is such a sweet person, he's a follower of Christ, make sure you call him. Follower of Christ, my eye, what's wrong with you? Follower of who? Because you are now a follower of Christ, you should be foolish. If that money will destroy your family, don't spend it. If that help will destroy your family, then don't help that person. If it will destroy your foundation, don't help the person. If it will destroy your business, don't. If it will destroy your company, I don't see the need of helping someone when an entire company is going to be destroyed. Do the math. One person is going to be saved and 100 people are going to lose their jobs because you now feel like Father Christmas. You now feel like some who is the right example here now? You now feel like some Jesus Christ. Someone said Jesus Christ already died for all of us. It's now up to all of us to fight for our lives. That does not mean you should not help people, but it is what it is. He already died for all of us. Now everyone should get out to go out there. Do your part. We do your part. Okay? I, for instance, I receive help. I won't deny that. And I also help. I won't deny that. However, I have limits. My asking for help is directed towards specific things. I don't always ask help. I cannot be calling every time. Not even my dad, my own dad, I can't be calling him every time. Sometimes I have issues, I don't call him. I fix my own issues because I believe that I'm at a stage where I cannot now be every time asking for help. I cannot be every time shouting like or crying like a baby or someone who is underage, someone who is 18, 17, who is not yet done with high school, who is calling his dad, oh dad, I don't have shoes. The lecturers are saying or the teachers are saying that if we don't have, covered shoes, we are not going to enter into the class. What's wrong with you? You are 35, you are 25, you are 20. What's wrong with you? At that age, you should not be crying like that. Me, I remember I asked my dad so many times for millions. Yeah, I'm that courageous. I told my dad, Dad, give me this amount of money. I start this. I import things from China and it's going to work and I'm going to give you 15% per year. And he always refuses. He will tell me, if I have to help you, it should not be alone, it should not be this and that. And I'm like, kindly forget about that. If you want to help me. There's nothing like trying to pamper me, trying to sugar this and that. No, 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 no. I don't want any sugar can. I can buy it for myself. I don't need it. Someone one day came in Nairobi and I went to meet the person. And um for about 2 weeks I've been going regularly, and the last day the person told me that all your friends, when they come here, they sometimes ask for money, they're like their rent and is this and that. And I, I told him I don't need money for now, and he's like, not even $1,000. I'm like, I know that you can give me more. I know, for instance, that if me, I show you how ambitious I am, I show you how well my businesses are running, the day I need to expand my business to other countries, to Cotonou, meaning Benin, okay, to Ghana, to France, I will reach out to you because I know that you can help me, even with $50,000. It might not be enough, but I know that you can remove that amount of money if you see value in me. So I don't need to ask for $1,000. If I need $1,000, my friends will help me, or else I will just borrow money from my company. That's all. I'm not going to ask you for money for my rent, because if I don't really have it, I know that my friends can help me with. So you are a millionaire. You now want people to be asking you for penny for no, 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 no. the day I ask you for money, meaning I want my businesses to go to other nations, and I want to secure your fund to make sure that it goes smoothly, it goes well. This is what me as a person I want. So I cannot come go to someone, start now explaining how hard life is, how bad it has been for the last 2 years. I lost this person, I lost this person, I now need your help urgently. If you don't do it, Father Christmas, I'm going to die. um I'm this, and no, 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 no. I don't need that. I struggle, yes, but when I know that you have the potential to help me beyond my rent, beyond the small, small operations that I run for my businesses, then I will wait. One day, I will just send you a proposal of $100,000, of $200,000, and I will say, okay, you've been saying that I've not been asking for help. Today, I don't need just a help, I need a partnership. I need someone who will cost share the, the extension of my businesses, who will cost share them, the value, or who will see value in whatever I'm doing, in whatever I'm building. This is my mindset as a person. I don't believe in small help. No, 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 no. This one, my friends can do it for me. My family, my circle can do it for me. But the one that my circle cannot do it for me is the one I'm going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you the one that they can't do it. If they can help me with it, why should I go for you? Why should I ask you again? There's absolutely no need for that. There is absolutely no need for asking you for something my friends can do it, for something my wife can sort me out for, for something my mom can do it, my siblings can do it, can help me with. Then I now go and ask you for $150. $150 for what? When I know that you can remove like this to make sure that my business goes global. I absolutely don't see the need of asking for such amount of money. This being intentional, I'm very intentional about how I treat people around me. I know the people I cannot be asking some things from. In fact, it destroys your image. It shows them that you are a needy person, and be very careful. People really hate needy people. When you are always needing, in need, always in want, always asking, I want this, I want that, I don't have this, I don't have that. Every time they see you from afar, they see burden. They see burden. They see how they will suffer being near you. They see how it might not even be much. The fact that they are hearing it every time is already destroying their ears. Sometimes people come out of work, and what they want to hear is optimism. They want to hear that the world is good, even if they know it is not. They want to hear that people don't have issues, even if they know there is. They just want someone they can sit with, take a cup of coffee, and the person will not talk anything money, will not ask for anything, will not ask for transport, will not ask for anything. That's why sometimes some people, okay, when we were at the stage of dating, now we cannot anymore talk about it. Some people now, when they're at the stage of date, you invite someone, and then the person comes with the entire charges of her family. My family this, my family that, this one is not working, this one is not working. Instead of ordering for coffee, because it is a coffee date, the person will now order 1 kg of pork, 1 kg of beef, 1 kg of this. You start asking yourself, did you come here for us to actually talk about, us, if it's going to work out, or you came for a gastronomy competition? You did not come here for competition. Why are you eating like you are competing with someone? It sometimes destroys the trust that the person might have had for you in the past. The fact that the person thought you could be someone he would be relying on, he would be talking to, just randomly. You now made it look like you are even worse. You are worse than his rent, because what you just ate is half of his rent. This is in one day. Imagine now that you meet three times per month. This is his rent and half. Who wants to be spending his rent and half just to be eating outside with someone you've not yet started dating, and you are already costing a month and half of rent? Oh, get out of the way. Like, simple. It's as simple as that. If you are a young person and you fear such conversations, believe me, you are going to suffer, because people out there have no mercy. No one has any mercy anymore. Ladies, no, forget about it. Forget about it. If you find the wrong one, just run away. Just run away, because it's your future that is in danger. It's your future that is in danger. You are spending your rent plus rent and half on someone else, and gradually their phone will spoil now, you know, their hair will start smelling, their nails, this and that, eyelashes, something that you yourself you are creating. God already gave you some, and you are creating, and you want people to still pay you for maintenance. Sometimes people are like, maintenance is 10K per month, and I'm like, okay, is it a car? Are you a car? Why should people be maintaining you? You are a human being. Take a shower, go to university, come back home, cook whatever you are supposed to cook. Sometimes when you say you are hungry yet you are at home, it shows that you are irresponsible. Why should you be hungry when you are home? You don't have a kid, you don't have a child to take care of, and you are saying you are hungry. Get into that kitchen and cook something. Men should learn this way of behaving, that when someone says I'm hungry, and you know that the person is at home and the person is not sick, the person has nothing else, tell the person, get into the kitchen, cook some rice. I'm even coming, we are eating together. Don't be asking some questions like, why didn't you eat? The person will tell you, I don't have money. Definitely. To avoid that, make sure that you take advance. You are in the future. You're like, okay, get into the kitchen, cook something. There's nothing like be spending overly on people. Sometimes you traveled, you went to France, for instance, to Paris, for instance, and you are ordering KFC for someone who is in Abidjan. What's wrong with you? That's just this is being foolish. Why are you ordering food for people who can definitely cook? We are not saying to not spoil people you love, okay? That is not that is not the goal. People will come here and be like, "Hey, this is too harsh." No, I'm not. That's not what I mean. You should be spoiling people you love, okay? A few times, go somewhere, buy some flowers, even though it's hard for me to do that. In my entire life, I offered flowers twice, and I used to say, and that is all the two times. It was in 2026. I used to say, the day you see me with a flower, just know that I've started, my farming business, meaning I started selling flowers. But now I've changed this perspective. Of course, I've changed it while ago. I've changed that. I don't anymore tell people that, because I believe we should also grow. Our mindset should grow. We cannot be thinking about the same things. We cannot be talking the same things. We cannot be having the same, thinking patterns. We are growing. Let our mindset grow as well. So me, I have grown to that level of now buying a flower, going and buying flowers, and telling the person selling the flowers which type of flower this type of person would love, which color, which smell. And I'm like, it feels, the pain is there, like, now I'm saying which type of flower. Oh, yet I used to say this. Yes, there's this conflict now, but it's good. It's amazing. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time today. Um, be intentional when you go to your work. Just do whatever you are supposed to do. Don't waste people's time. Don't waste your boss resources. Something that you could have done this week, you will now wait next week to do it, yet he's paying you for next week again, and the other tasks you are now postponing them. Instead of taking 3 months, 3 months would have, been enough to complete whatever you are doing. Now you postpone it to 6 months, and the 3 extra months, he's the one paying it, and the moment he defaults in your salary just for once, you now take him to court. This is nonsense. Make sure you are intentional. Whatever you are being paid for, work. Whatever you are going to university for, do it. Whatever it takes to build a family, to make your wife happy, to make your parents happy, to make your mom happy, your dad happy, do it. Whatever it takes to make your kids happy, do it. Whatever it takes to make your mind happy, do it. Whatever it takes to make Jesus happy, do it. Whatever it takes to make angels happy and laughing, ascending, do it. Whatever it takes to make your pocket happy, do it. Whatever it takes to make your heart happy, do it. Be intentional. Be intentional. This world is beautiful. We have beautiful people around. We have beautiful parents around. We have beautiful kids around. We have beautiful ladies around. We have handsome men around. We have amazing people around. We have clever people around. We have amazing preachers around. We have amazing presidents around. We have amazing politicians around. Just be intentional and build whatever you're supposed to build, and be an amazing person. Be someone when people see, they smile. Be someone when people see, they laugh. Be someone when people see, they see hope again. When people see, they see life in a different version again. If you are that person, that's amazing. If you are not, every time people see you, they think of cancer. They think of how bad this life is. They think of, because you like talking about such topics. The moment you meet people, you are like, cancer this, cancer that, cancer this, cancer that. And every time they see you, they don't see the value of life. They only see sickness. They only see, the smell of hospitals. They only see poverty. They only see misery. They only see, this is not fashionable. It can't continue like that. Sell a better picture of this world. We should not forget that this life is tough. This life is hard. It's so hard. It is just the truth. But at some point, put smile at the faces of people. Just put smile at the faces of people. If you meet a mother with her child and she has nothing, don't say she has nothing because she did not work for it. Just give it. Give something. Just give something. Just buy whatever you can buy. Buy that bag of rice of 10 kg, 5 kg, and come out. The person begging there, just place it somewhere. You don't even need to make sure the person sees you. You can even give it to the soldier, and the soldier will be like, there's this young boy who gifted you this, and he said, may you be blessed. And that smile, that is the smile we are looking for. This is the only thing I want to see in life. I am working so hard tirelessly to make sure that I build something that could bring smile to the faces of people. I want to get enough resources to make sure that people are smiling again, people are happy again. When people who don't have house where to sleep see you, they see house, they see where they can sleep tomorrow because they've heard of you, they've heard of how you help people, not as a political thing. Okay, that's wrong. I hate such things, giving things and then you are taking pictures all over. You give something worth 1,000 Kenyan shilling and you are taking pictures worth 20,000 Kenyan shilling, yet you could have just converted all these pictures that you are taking to money. I don't believe that. So be intentional. Help. This world is amazing. This world is good. It is worth living. Don't kill yourself. Don't commit suicide. We live in amazing times, hard but amazing times. Let's experience it. Let's give God time and a chance to make us better people while we are working, of course. Thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely day, lovely evening, lovely night, depending on where you are watching us from. Thank you.